Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night beat.
That's he got drink y'all after we said he can't drink no more. Right, look at that, she gonna end up in the
Right, I think Latrice I told Randy and Tanya I'm drinking after the meeting. Like, I'll try out take care of it every night.
He got drunk.
Yeah.
And it all
I got dropping glasses and everything.
He wouldn't shut up.
All right, I'm gonna sit today. I usually stand.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna call the meeting to order. But before we do that, I want to thank our host and hostess for inviting us into their home today to have our meeting. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you.
Praise God.
Thank you, Tanya and Randy.
Yes.
They should be.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Douglases.
Yes.
Kelley's.
Yeah, but they Douglas. They're from Douglas Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we need to. Lisa, can you do the reading of the minutes from the thing? Yeah. So we need to. Yeah, we have to read the last minutes.
Sure.
I love that we posted on the Facebook page.
Oh, we have a Facebook page?
Yes.
We got you all the
You about to get all the way caught up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Instagram.
We got an Instagram one too.
Hey, Jessica has to show me how to work all that stuff.
I'm not a Facebooker, but I could get to that program.
Okay, so then it's easy.
It's pretty nice.
Okay, so we're gonna read the minutes from the previous meeting, which Ms. Dana Davis took the minutes for that meeting. It was called to order, and it was hosted at Terrence Riley Dink's house on April 9th. The attendees for that meeting were Latrice, Marion, Dink, Dana, Robin, Brent, Felicia, Kevin, Shannon, Debbie, Justin, and Derek. We had opening prayer. So the opening statement, Latrice ran the meeting and reiterated that we will operate as one body and respect all rules, bylaws, and each other. We will run all meetings with respect and love towards one another. All members in this generation will have a voice. We're here in attendance or not. Whether here in attendance or not. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm on my phone.
That's fine.
I need to make this font,
Take your time.
zoom it in a little bit. So of course, reading the minutes, do we want to go over every single thing that was noted? It's here, rules and regulations. We want to just read it as it is. Is that what you want me to do? Sure, we can do that. Rules and regulations. 1, fines were imposed at $1 per violation from this meeting forth with Robin Perry. Strictly documenting all members who were in violation of the following. A, sidebar conversations and answering cell phones. It was agreed that all generational members who seek and want their children to assist with any task shall do so under the umbrella of that family member. No children outside of Gen X member will hold any roles, nor be able to implement any authority, amend any of the set rules and or bylaws of this family. Again, roles. President, Latrice Riley. Vice President, Brent Williams. Treasurers, Marion Douglas and Aaron Riley. Secretary, Dana Davis. Interim, if Lisa Allen would like to resume the role. And speaking on that, we're gonna share the role together. Okay, cool. We're certainly gonna share. Okay. Sergeant at Arms, Robin Perry. Chaplain, Felicia Riley. Activities Coordinator, Shannon, Felicia, and Tanya. Unfinished business. T-shirts. $12, extra large and up. Sizes will be an addition. $12. Extra large and up. Sizes will be an additional 50 cents. 2-day turnaround. These are just unfinished business. A two-day turnaround. And still need suggestions on designs and colors for the t-shirts. Okay, family picnic, Heritage Park in Cerritos. $100 deposit, $158 for 6 hours. we can purchase a jumper at additional cost. We will need to book a spot by May 13th. Den and kitchen, multi-purpose room, picnic areas with barbecue, parking area, playground equipment, restrooms, basketball courts, baseball diamond. Cost, $20 per person or $40 a family. No, okay, this is the cons, I guess there's some cons. Due to the ducks, birds, and there are feces droppings, however, park attendants clean up a couple of times a week. We will reach out to determine if we can pay an extra cost to get the area cleaned up for us. So new business. I'm sorry, my phone. Oh, here we go. New business. Kevin had a great suggestion to hold a transitional party so that the elders can officially pass the torch to the next generation, to be held at the last family home on Carlin Street. Parking is an issue, so we will discuss how to overcome that obstacle and make it happen. Fundraisers with cash prizes. Offer up, family garage sale, family trips and vacations. Treasury report, dues collected, $357. Fines, $27. 50-50, collected $109 and $55 to the account, and Robin won $54. OB Jr. sent flowers on behalf of the family for Rogers, $75. Robert Earl, $75. Account total, $1,750.91. Closing prayer, Robin. Next meeting, Tanya Woods, May 14th at 2 p.m. Meeting adjourned. Lots of laughs, food, and love for all.
I got something to say, that Robert Earl is not, it wasn't him.
Okay, but it was
somebody else.
so they did
It
flowers
was
for
Robert
Rogers,
Earl, it was
but then
Robert
they gave-
Earl's brother, is what it was. It wasn't Robert Earl, it was Robert Earl's brother.
So that was another.
No alcohol during the meeting.
Someone asked
We said
how
that
they
last
sent flowers.
Yeah.
They sent flowers. They sent flowers for Robert Earl.
Yeah, they sent flowers for Roger and Robert Earl's brother.
Robert Earl's
Now
brother.
75 poppers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay,
So
so
had to correct the record, it's all right. We make
The total,
The total amount, account amount is $1,750.91. Is that correct?
okay, so now we can go on and go to the treasury report.
we just got.
last month.
Yeah, but
That's the same as what you
I
had.
haven't gotten any more money though, since
Oh, you added all the money from last week in there,
Yeah.
not last week, but last week.
last.
All the dues and all that was in, okay. All right, so then on that, while we're on that part, I called Obi, this has something to do with the other part down here, but while we're on this. I called Obi today to ask about the equipment that the family has and what we would need to purchase and what we already have, you know, so that we don't get something that we already have over there.
Right.
So then he asked me about the account. So what he was thinking he was gonna do was just close it out, and he said, how do you guys want me to give you the money? You want me to put it in somebody's name to do it? I said, no, why can't you just
Transfer.
transfer the ownership of the account? He's like, oh yeah, I can do that. So he says he's gonna get with you to try and get that done here, like, real soon. Because now that we've, you know, got the park and stuff, we are spending money, and so now, we need to make sure that that's in our possession, so that we can do what we have to do.
So as far as, what have we, outside of the flowers, what have we spent?
Well, we're getting to the park, because we remember, we had to reserve the park 3 months to the day in advance, and yesterday was that day.
Mhm.
So we had to put down the deposit for that,
Okay.
which means, you know, we had to pay that,
Mhm.
because we don't have access to.
So who paid it?
I did.
What was
I'll give you, I'll give you this now. I went ahead and just paid for the full amount,
Mhm.
so we don't have to go back up and pay any amount, it's just done.
Mhm.
Okay, so it was $100 deposit, and then it was $100 to rent it. That $100 will come back, so I paid $200 total yesterday.
So in the minutes, it said 158 for 6 hours, so.
Well, that was, I'll get to that part, but that was for the bigger, area. And so,
It was a
well, let's
different
just scoot on down to that part, and we can explain that. So, we wanted this really big,
different part.
let me roll it back a little bit. Okay, so in the meeting, we had decided that we were gonna do, Heritage Park. And then there were some drawbacks to that, it was like, she really wanted to play baseball, I'm like, I'm not walking on that field, because it was really kinda nasty. So, but that little area where we would have been was okay, but just the geese there, I was like, yeah, I'm really not feeling this, but, it was what it was. But then she's like, well, what about Liberty Park? So she went at one time and checked it out, I went, and then Brent went as well. It was really nice. It was a big covered, place for, it was like big enough for 200 people. And then it had its own separate bathrooms, and then it had the pits within there, and it was just self-contained. It was perfect. Then it had a big grassy area right outside to do the other little things that we wanted to do. So we said, well, I told Brent, go up there and look at that. We don't have to deal with any of the geese species. It was clean and whatnot, so we didn't have to deal with any of that. So I told him to go check it out. He's like, yeah, I like it. It's good. I have pictures to show everybody if you want to see them. So we said, well, this is what we'll do. We'll go up there, which was 3 months to the day, which was yesterday. So I kept telling this one, we better get there early. They ain't gonna be there. There was a man there that was at 5:30 in the morning.
Can I object?
No, look, I'm getting to you. So at 5:30 in the morning, so we were number 2 in line when we got there. So he was getting the one that we wanted, and I was salty.
The first person in line was getting the space.
Oh yeah, because he had been there the week before, so he knew how competitive it was to try and get this
If
space.
she would have had a gun in her hand, y'all wouldn't see me today. That's what we dealt with yesterday.
So I was salty. But so I said, what we're gonna go ahead and reserve this space. And then but if we will come here and present this to everybody to see if maybe this will work for us, and we'll give you all the pros and cons, or if we wanted to push it back 1 week and then go for the big one. But then, things happen for a reason, they really do. So with the big one, there's a certain, if your party starts at 11 o'clock, should I just let you go on and hit this part? Okay, well, cause I'm getting into her area, so I'll let her go ahead and do her thing. So go ahead.
Well, you probably can do it because my voice is hoarse. Okay, so we booked it yesterday, like she said, from 12 to 6. So you did the price. So we have the North Hut. So the bigger one had a lot more limitations. Like we had to be in and out at a certain time because it's gated. You can't have a jumper there. It's just a lot of limitations. They said honestly, the one that we got is the best one. You can have a jumper. You can set up when you want. You can pack up. You have to. You can still hang out. There's no limitation. I mean, there's limitations, but not as much as the other one. And the playground is closer for the kids. It's just a lot of. To me, it was better. Treese had her mind set on that one. And then you gotta think, like that one held 200 people. I don't think that we're gonna have, honestly speaking, 200, we don't need that big of a space. The one we got is for 100, and then plus, people can have their chairs out. Yeah, and then it was other tables where you could play cards and all of that stuff. So actually we thought that one would be better. So we're waiting for the, then we booked the softball field. For an hour and a half, so it will be a softball tournament.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm all for that.
So with our activities crew, we gotta get together and start trying to get all the stuff for the people to donate bats, balls, flag, cause we're gonna play flag football, so like all that type of stuff. What games we wanna play. Then somebody gonna walk away with a sprained ankle.
No, stop it.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say a trophy.
Well, no, but honestly, the winning team
Somebody gonna walk away with a trophy.
they will get little trophies. It's gonna be a big deal. So, we thought for the older people, to make it fun for them, immediately, we would do something like maybe play Family Feud. You know, just, and so they don't have to get up, you know, do the whole podium and something that they can do to be so fun for them,
But
you know.
we the older people now.
No, I'm talking about the older
The
people.
elders.
Just running around.
The elders.
You playing.
Sound like a little 20-year-old.
And they have, and the baseball,
30-year-old.
the baseball field is not like, it has
The back.
the chairs, it's the whole thing.
A little stadium, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
whole
yes,
thing.
yes.
Yeah, so it's gonna be,
bleachers.
and we got that from 3 to 4:30, so we only can have it for an hour and a half. And then, that was it. Oh, then the inside, it's like, so if the older people or anyone gets hot or overheated, they have an indoor part, like a lounge where you can go sit off, air conditioning TV. The bathrooms are very nice.
Now the indoor lounge, do we
This is
reserve that
No,
or it's open to
that's
anybody?
open. It's
Okay.
open, so.
And Heritage Park.
No, this is not Heritage
This is
Park.
at Liberty Park.
This is Liberty Park.
Yeah, this is, you know where Cerritos Auto Square is, off of Studebaker, up to 605?
Right off the 605, you
It's
get
right
off,
there.
you're right there.
Oh.
It's very freeway.
You
Yeah.
said we reserved a certain area, that area has a name.
It's called, it's the North, cause remember you were
Yeah,
saying,
yeah, it's the north.
it's just, it's called the North Hut,
Mhm.
or whatever. That's it, and then they have like, for the kids, a little, the waterfall thing, that they have the water on, and
Yeah, you
kids
know,
can
they
play
run
in
in
the
and
water.
get wet and stuff.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun stuff
Mhm.
for kids, yeah.
So, I mean, you know, in the grand scheme of things, because we get more freedom with that one, and we can branch out and use as much of the park as we want, because there is some green belt right there. That, you know, they just bring extra chairs and whatnot and set up, you know, like you normally do, your blankets, whatever. Also the jumper, there's a company that we have to, of course, with the park, that's, insured with the park. So it's 3 different ones, she called one yesterday. So we'll have the cost about that, but maybe about $150 or something like that. But just, by switching parks from El Dorado to where we are now, it's like a $500 savings. And then,
And
but
we gotta
yeah,
pay for parking.
and you don't have to pay for parking.
Parking is great
The
too.
bathrooms are clean, they're very nice,
Easy,
and it's, you know,
accessible.
there's someone outside and someone inside. And even where we wanted to get initially, there's some bathrooms there as well that you can use, and it's right close to where we're gonna be. Parking lot is right there.
Perfect.
But that's on a weekday, the bathroom.
No,
No,
this is
on
for
the
the
weekend.
picnic.
No, on the weekend.
On a weekend?
Yeah, it's for us.
No, but she's
So
wondering
she's
how the
saying that you
bathrooms
gone
are
on
going
a
to look.
weekend and see
Yeah.
how it is on the weekend.
As
No,
opposed
no, you have to go inside to
Yeah.
use it, and they're nice. No, they're really
Nice, new,
nice.
and it's a lot of them. It's
Oh,
like,
so they lock them up at the end of the day.
yeah.
Yeah,
But while
'cause you
we're
can
having
go
our
in,
picnic,
Cause,
everything's open.
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
cause the
gotcha.
one where the hut, the big one was, that's locked. It's gated and it's locked. That, you know, so nobody's in there unless there's an event in there, and then you can go in there and use them. Otherwise, they have some like on the outside, and then inside where they have the community center, those bathrooms, and they're really, really nice bathrooms. Clean.
We just want this picnic, we want to show like the elders.
We got it.
We want it
Yeah,
to be
we
like
got
some welcome home Roscoe Jean, like we want it to be so fun.
Welcome.
You know, we want everybody to bring everybody, the kids, your whole family, friends. We want it to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then each year it'll just grow, you know, it'll be so fun.
Can improve on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so just do something.
yes, I don't care what you do, just do something.
Mhm.
Yes. There you go.
What day is it on?
So you paid the full cost of $200.
August
Right, yeah.
13th.
And then after
August-
the
August
event,
13th.
$100 will come back.
Of
So
course, we
it's
clean up
Saturday,
everything
right?
properly. and-
Right. So, yeah, so if we get it from 12 to 6, at 6, they'll come out and look. We just have to take the stuff off the tables.
But we can stay as long
But you
as
can
we
stay, just so that they can check and make sure everything's
Sure.
okay. And then once that's okay, then they'll go on, and then you'll get your $100. The $100 will come back. So it's just $100 to use that covering, that
That's
little
really nice.
cut thing.
But we
Yeah.
should tell people like 5 o'clock so they can get out the way,
Huh?
clean up.
Oh, well, it's not a lot that we have to move, because we don't have to leave the park. We can just show that it's
We
cleaned
have to
up.
just take the table covers off.
Yeah,
she
take the
said,
table
and
cloths
just
off
probably
and
like
stuff.
have our trash up.
But what about the litter butts, the people that throw stuff on the ground?
Once they've signed us off, we're good. If somebody else comes and throws something up, that's not us. But before we leave, just like we did, exactly, just like we did over at, El Dorado, we were picking up trash and making sure we left it better than we found it. So we're gonna do the same thing, because you don't want them to say, no, we don't want this group to ever come back. So we're gonna leave it better than we found it.
Christmas, because we might even consider having a Christmas party there, because they have a room that's nice.
Yeah, and that holds, how many did they say, 100?
They said 140.
100 and something, about maybe, let's say 150.
Oh.
And then it's an outside area that is accessible to us as well. They have a stage, and then the little kitchen in the back with
It's
the,
nice.
with the warmings, like at the other, with the warming things.
I'm sorry,
Refrigerators.
Right. It's not like a full kitchen, but it's like the ones at Mayfair Park that we use. And then when we were there, it was empty, so we went in, but when I went back again the same day, and it was set up with tables in there.
What?
It had tables in there,
That was
so,
quick.
so that's an option too. But it's, to rent that, it's a little bit more, but you get it back. You'll get it back in the end, but because it's on the inside, I guess it's more expensive to replace whatever's in there.
And
So
then a
that's something
full-blown
to it. We
stage,
can
so we could have like
revisit. We can have talent
Christmas
shows or
talent
something like that.
show.
Now, do we have to reserve the stage, or it's just?
No, it's in
there
that room.
wherever
It's the
here?
whole room. If you
Rand,
want,
we gotta get our karaoke number together.
You gotta
Right.
tell
Other
us.
families are in there, and that.
No, just
if we reserve it,
Oh,
it's
you
just
talking about
us.
Christmas
Yeah.
Eve?
'Cause you
Yeah.
know, you know Blair and
I'm
Aaron.
so not.
Yeah,
come ready.
and then they have a screen, so if we wanted to, I don't know if we need that anything, but they have a screen that comes down. They don't have a projector, but they do have a screen that comes down that we can use if we wanted to do something like that. I don't know.
So for sake of the minutes, I'm just considering using Liberty Park also for our Christmas party.
Yeah.
We're considering it, or
That
pretty
might-
much
Well,
going.
yeah, it's just like, well, we
When we
can,
get
we can
there.
revisit that when we
Yeah.
get a little bit closer, but we just looked at it and thought we would just let you all know that it has a nice,
That's almost 6 months now, so.
Let's tackle this picnic first.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
Before
saying.
you worry
well,
about Christmas.
If you want it like at a certain date on December, you probably gotta pick your date and try to.
3 months,
Good.
3
Oh,
months
3
to the
months?
day that you wanna have it, you have to be there. And it was treacherous.
Oh,
But
wow.
they-
Talking about
Yeah.
Mayfair.
The man that was there
Was ready to
before
fight.
us, he was there before us. I pulled up, I said, oh no, and I was on the phone with her. I was like, oh no. And then she was like, what, somebody there? And I was like, well, hold on. So I walked
At
up,
5:30?
I said,
No, he was there
you
Friday.
got there at 5:30. So I said, are you waiting to reserve something? He said, yep. I said, well, which one? He said, which one do you think? Didn't he? And I was like, oh, that one. He was like, oh yeah. He said he came, his family, what they were supposed to do theirs
On the
August
6th.
6th. But when he came, he got beat out last week. So they changed their date to the 13th. So that's why he
That's
was
a
like,
dumb
well, if you
move.
guys going in next week, you guys better get here at 4. You know, like
Oh,
it's
he was
no-
ready.
and then people were they were done, me and Trees were just finishing up. People were still walking in thinking that they were gonna at 10:30, thinking they were coming to book
Look at that
these
big
spots. We were like, oh no girl, y'all, we've been sitting out here for hours.
There's no more room in the inn.
It's like Black Friday, huh?
It was crazy.
Yeah, get your tent out
It
there.
was crazy.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go ahead and use that space, or if you want to get the bigger space, and I'll come out there at Old Dark 30 on the next day to get that.
I
then
don't
let me
think
know,
we'll
but-
have 200
Yeah.
people.
No, I think we're
Fill that
fine.
I think with
space
the
up.
limitations, we're better.
Yeah, it
Cause she
Yeah,
said
yeah,
at 6
exactly.
o'clock,
Yeah.
you have to be
You have to
outside of
leave.
that gate.
Mhm.
And then you can't get in the gate until
Until
12
time.
o'clock.
So
We might get to see them fight.
Well, we're gonna
When they
definitely,
When
we're
they get
definitely
kicked out
gonna
at
see
6 and
these.
don't want to go.
They're
Oh my
Filipinos.
God.
Might be some
They're
entertainment.
Filipinos and he
Wow.
said
Yeah,
there's a
but
lot
keep
of
it
them.
back.
I said,
We
what's
We
the
chilling. Yeah, but when he walked
Got
out,
here
he
early,
said,
huh?
yeah, we'll see you guys on the
They were out there
13th.
taking pictures He told me and Trish were like, how can we poison him? Because he kept walking away. He kept walking away. He got this coffee on his thing. We were like, what can we do to make him?
Oh,
We were like, he said if he went home
Need a
without
personal
this crowd,
transporter.
he wouldn't
Beam his
be
ass
that family
someplace
no
else.
more. So they
Yeah,
were
it's gonna all work out.
So they said, we'll see you on the 13th, you know, so we'll
Yeah.
definitely, we'll
Like,
see
yeah, we'll
you.
see you. And I was like, yeah, don't rub it in. We'll see you.
Well, we'll be having our jumper and everything else.
Yeah, and
they
then
won't.
yeah, so
They- and they
working
won't
out.
have
But
Yeah.
they got, but you know what,
Can I ask
Trish? They
a
got a
question?
taco truck. They got the taco truck, so their taco truck will be parked on that roundabout thing.
So-
You know,
We
we
do all that?
No,
we won't be,
we
yeah,
make
but we won't
friends
be
in
parking
3
in the
hours.
roundabout. We don't need to worry about that because the pit can be right on the thing.
No, I was just saying maybe
Oh.
we could utilize their taco truck.
So, I have a question. I have a question. I just want to see. I'm a futurist, so I'm always thinking, oh, what would have happened? So if you had a choice and you got there first, would you have took that space?
Yeah.
Which one?
that's
Yeah,
what
we would've
we
The
wanted.
original,
That's what we were going
the
for.
one that you didn't get.
Yeah, but then you know what, maybe had she explained all what she did, just like, you know, you can't, cause I was like, how, you know, early can you get it set up? When you rent this one, she told us, if it's 12, we're gonna open it at 12. If you're done at 6, we're gonna come over there and we're locking it at 6, you have to leave. But the other one, so we would've had right of refusal. Cause we would've been able to say, okay, yeah, forget that one, we'll go ahead and take the other one. So chances are, we probably would have switched had she explained
When
all
she
that to us,
started
because I
telling
had
us.
these questions. So I would have asked the questions and she would have given us those answers and we probably said, that's probably
And then
better.
people were coming in to
Okay,
rent
that's-
the
okay, that's-
softball field.
I just want to see your rationale.
When you bless you.
Precedent, that's all. I just want to see your rationale.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you bless, you just bumping the blessings.
Right.
Blessings on top of blessings.
And so, you know, that happened for a reason, because, you know, we wanted all this other stuff, and the green belt that we said we would be using for the flag football, that's still accessible to us. And, you know, so, you know, we really didn't lose anything.
We gained so much more.
Yeah, we really did, we gained a lot more
We
by
were closer to the
taking
playground,
up
to
the
the little
smaller
water park
place.
thing.
What about a cornhole championship?
Yeah, we have,
See, that's about my speed.
Okay, you need to be
Yeah,
on
That's about my speed right there.
I think everybody can play that though. Everybody can play that.
Yeah.
Running days are over.
Yeah, you know that.
What
toss
is that?
thing, the little bean bag.
I'm pretty good with that.
So
Pretty good.
we're gonna have that, we're gonna have the big old.
Yeah.
Oh,
We play differently. There's an actual system to play. We didn't know that at first. We first started. Okay.
We all gotta get together. Oh, that's what we wanna do, the big old giant Connect Four. We were gonna do that, the bing ball, you talking about the bean bag?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
we're doing, flag football and we're doing softball.
Okay.
And the softball is the grand finale, 2 captains, and we're not gonna do families, cause this is the main thing we wanna stop. We wanna stop the
The
clickiness.
clickiness.
That everybody comes
everybody
and
get
gets
to their quote.
comfortable,
Right.
so that's why we're gonna include, you know, we're picking teams and
But that's just
everybody.
competition. When we at the meetings, I like to say who's not here and who's here, like the Davises and the Douglases.
Oh, no, not the meeting, we talking about the picnic.
The
The picnic.
For baseball, we're talking about baseball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the teams are gonna be mixed up. It's not gonna be just, it's not gonna be the West Siders and then us. You know, no, it's gonna be a mix of
The
everybody.
captains are gonna pick to the
Who
last
they
one.
want?
I'll be
Yeah.
standing there last. Me and a kid with a helmet on. And then he'll be like, okay, Shannon, come on.
We had to have a pinch hitter, is that what they call it? For me, 'cause I already run it. Pinch hitter.
Wait, the show.
You know I don't know about, you know I don't know baseball.
You know what? I've been dealing with nerve pain all
Yeah.
week. It's the inflammation.
Mhm.
I love
That's exactly
bursitis.
what it is.
Mm.
And so I had to go to the things. I got to muscle relax, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so don't be hitting me.
Okay, now I'm being real nice today, cause a lot of y'all wasn't in.
I noticed no
She letting
gavel.
us slide.
I forgot my gavel, but I'm putting it on
But
my
this is
phone.
a
Okay.
smaller meeting.
Yeah,
So it's more manageable.
This
Yeah,
is a
the
nice-
manager should be finding
'Cause-
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now on that note, we're gonna move along and we're gonna vote on, whether that we're gonna go ahead and, forego the, Heritage location and go with Liberty Park. So all those in favor of us moving the picnic to Liberty Park, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say nay. The ayes have it, we're now gonna have it at Liberty Park.
Do you want to provide the address for that now? Do you have
Actually,
I
I gave it
Google
to,
it.
yeah, we can give it to you.
Is
But
it on the paper you gave him?
It's 19.
It's on there.
it's on,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the people gotta get there.
19211
no, they'll get it.
Studebaker Road.
Oh, yeah. 19211 Studebaker Road.
And that's Cerritos?
That's Cerritos.
Yes.
90703.
Oh, we need, what is this outfit?
Okay, so we were gonna, that was part of our old business, that was the community, the committee report, so that was entertainment. Also, it's just a small group here, but it still needs to be said, we need more people to step up and assist with these committees. I know we're doing, like, some of us are doing triple duty and whatnot, but we need more people, so your kid's son, your son.
Mhm.
So if you think he would still like to,
Participate and help? Of course.
yeah, so we need him to do that, cause we're gonna have equipment, we're gonna need, people to organize and run that on the day of, so it can't just be her and maybe a couple of other people, we need a few more
No,
people.
he's all on board with that.
Okay.
Him and my
So-
grandson, yes.
All right.
They're totally on board with that.
All right, so just get with her, give her that information so that she can reach out to those.
Okay,
Okay.
Laura and Angel too, we have to find some, I mean, they wanna help. so.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we need it all.
Wonderful.
Okay.
The shirt.
It's gonna be
She
epic.
sent me something.
Yeah, so now,
She's-
yeah, I'm getting to that.
And a lot of times they have some good ideas too, good to listen.
Yeah, I was waiting for
Oh, you just, yes.
Laura, cause she actually sent me something via email, so whenever she can come and present that, then we'll let her do that, cause I won't do whatever she sent me justice. Okay, so moving on, the next thing is, the committee reports is the t-shirts.
Felicia sent me something, I don't know if she sent it to
Yeah, I have it too, but it was
Okay.
basically the same stuff we said. So
Okay.
Felicia was running, she's over the t-shirts, our family t-shirts. So I was like, look, what you need to do is give us some designs and let them choose some design what we're gonna have, and let's run with it instead of keep talking about it over and over. Let's get going with that. So she sent two, I said three, but she sent two designs. So we need to go over, look at those and see if, what you guys think will work, what you like, what you
I
don't
don't care
like.
what
how
you
wanna
pick, I'll
do
have
it.
them on your phone.
Send them.
Uh-huh.
Go to rest.
You should send them to the group.
The Facebook group.
Okay.
How do you add people to that Facebook? Do I have to tell you?
No, you can
You
try,
can invite.
you can invite people,
And I know
and,
Dennis's daughters, I wanna kinda add them.
no, yeah, go ahead and go ahead and invite them, and then I'll go in and click and bring them in.
Okay, perfect.
Same thing for you, it's the Hollins family, so I'll get you all that so you can get on that, cause we have a couple different avenues that where we can try to get that information out to people. So, figure out how to do that. T-shirt. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm back on track. Oh, let me go to these that I had. Yeah, watch out. Watch out, girl,
Okay.
watch out.
You having some battles and I've seen some ugly pictures in there.
Yeah, watch out.
You want me to put mine up?
I
Y'all
just
got
want to say,
other- okay,
professional
so-
activities, just tell me what I need to do,
We'll have
give me my
we're gonna have a Zoom
assignments.
meeting. Give me your number, I'm gonna contact everybody, we're gonna do what Deidre was trying to do.
Oh, I like that one.
That's tight.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna send this one.
And this is all the day of, as far as like the help that you need, the day of?
It will probably be more than the day after we started getting stuff
Okay,
together.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
Do you have a list?
That's what we'll be, we're
Perfect.
meeting, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so just for the interest of this meeting, for us in here, I'm gonna send out, I'm just gonna email text all of you guys so you can see them.
I wanted to do too. I know the last meeting, did you guys have like a sign-up sheet with everybody's names and phone numbers and emails?
Was it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
did, it
need
was
to.
in a little book.
I think, was it in my
It's
book
in that
right
book,
here?
yeah.
somebody rip it out?
Lisa, turn your airdrop on. You got that, Mario?
I got it.
Who else got an iPhone?
I'm probably
Where's
gonna
it?
I do it somewhere.
Everybody, turn your airdrop on. It's easy to do that.
Come on.
Okay, let me.
Me.
Did you iPhone people just say turn your airdrop on? And you don't want to use some expletives.
Are you an Android?
Yes.
Me too.
Ooh.
Randy,
Turn your airdrop
what's your
on.
phone number,
No.
I
Randy?
can just text it to me.
Wait,
I don't even know how to get the airdrop. It's
That's because
773.
y'all don't know how
Go to
to.
seven.
Go to seven.
773?
Call contact.
407
Y'all need
Do you have,
I
your
don't
features
know
on?
how to
2667.
It's
Somebody
already
call
on.
me normal.
Oh, okay.
So you
I don't
should
know
have.
how to, I don't know how to put Tree's name in there though.
Somebody
Oh.
ripped it out.
You know
Okay,
how to do that?
I
was
sent
gonna have
that to
Jessica
you.
do that.
There's a whole bunch of people up on this text stuff.
What?
I don't see airdrop in the.
Okay, Robbie, there's you.
I don't know where.
Okay, here we go.
She gonna
Okay,
send
oh,
it.
I see that under photos. I got you.
Debbie, she gonna send it and it's gonna pop up like this on your phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Robbie, you got it?
I got it.
Teresa, I think you
Debbie,
ripped
you
out the
see it?
names in,
I
And
was
they
just
gave it
saying.
to me, but you can start another page. You got it, Debbie?
No.
It says it's waiting for you.
What about me? It shows that mine went.
I don't see you.
Yeah, I
You
don't
see it
have,
pop up?
My memory.
I turned off all that Google stuff.
Debbie,
I don't like doing
Debbie,
that.
you said you did what?
Do you,
She turned all that purple stuff.
She said, okay, D, I
Or
got you.
Apple, whatever it is.
You get it, D? You got it?
I don't see it.
Oh, it says
I
waiting.
got it.
Well, where do you get
It
airdrop?
pops up on your
It's
phone.
not right in
I know, it
settings.
just comes right up.
I don't see airdrop.
Okay, Tanya, I got you.
Debbie, it's
Okay, I found the phone.
You got it?
What do I need to do?
Oh, I
Who
see it.
sent it to you? It should have popped up on your phone and said, would you like to hear it?
Did you get it?
Airdrop,
You
airdrop.
got it, yes?
I don't know how to do it.
Go pull your, like, thing down.
How
on
do
your-
you do that so
Oh, my
fast?
notification.
No airdrop.
Okay.
Did you see it?
I probably gotta
Oh,
turn it
my
off.
receiving is
No.
off.
Okay, turn yours
Oh,
on.
here it is. It's just okay. And that is something else.
I don't see it.
Okay, I sent it again.
Mine
Mine
just
just
Oh,
came
there you
in.
go.
Okay,
Mine
So
just
then
came
yours
in.
will
okay,
pop up
Debbie's
too.
went.
We united.
I don't see it
Everything's
here
so
at all.
good.
Okay,
I don't see it
then,
on D's phone at all.
Oh, that's cool.
what'd you say?
I don't see it on D's phone at all.
Okay, here, I'll send it again.
This Felicia,
Here.
this her idea?
Oh, look at that.
Is that her
Hey,
idea?
turn yours on.
I think it's the one that says airdrop.
You haven't popped up in here.
Yes.
I
Contact.
figured out.
And your airdrop is already
Mari.
on.
Oh, do mine.
So am I right with my
Oh,
airdrop?
okay, do me.
But my memory might do. Airdrop that you.
Spit on it.
Shares with, you have three,
What y'all trying to do? So she's a contact.
It should
number.
come up, yeah, it should.
Bubble on my
It's not
glass.
What if my memory's too full?
So
So
this,
this
you
is-
better send another one, this is one.
I just did one. You see two pictures?
I see one.
So do
Oh,
that.
is that my picture?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
that's on the attachment.
Yeah, it should be two pictures.
Let me see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna send, and then I'm gonna send you guys one
The
more.
glass has to be wet though. If it's wet, it'll work. Watch the secret.
Yeah, you got, the smoke is
That
good.
one's pretty good too. But,
This one, the God made the strongest.
Uh-huh, I got one more to send, let me see.
we do seem like we kinda blessed, don't we?
Kinda. That's
Maybe
good.
maybe
That's
he did make
good.
us the strongest.
Okay, our cat Gina
got
is out and
emails.
about being
And that's
nosy.
not open?
Huh?
That she has not read?
Yes.
Wait,
I'm messing
Yeah,
up.
we got her.
open your
I'm messing up.
emails.
She's probably junk. I probably need to erase
But
them.
she
The
don't.
first one is good, but they got the little
funny.
name is
You
so
know,
little,
she
it say,
That hurt my soul.
Touch her, but she don't.
$60
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't feel
You know,
bad.
you shouldn't be.
Are we voting on
And
it?
then you just wanna delete them, but then you
Yes.
gonna miss
Why
something.
don't you have,
What happened?
I'm like, how many
I just got
emails
two
you
text
got?
messages.
700.
I got
Or two
60,000.
images.
that you
You
don't
don't know.
But she got 60,000.
Don't you miss
What in the world?
Yeah,
You never.
take us.
I do, I never delete any, I don't delete anything.
You just send it
You
to
gotta
me.
delete stuff.
Mine ain't even.
I know, I try to now,
Wow.
but I feel like it's just a lost
I like
cause.
that first
Okay.
one, but the name should be bigger too. It's
Yeah,
like.
I mean, we can do whatever you
So
want.
little.
We're looking at the style, and we can change
You
it
ain't
however
send
we
me
want.
nothing.
Oh, I forgot about you. You
I
got,
don't know.
look, oh.
What about
he-
him? What about us Android users?
Yeah, oh, I sent him, okay.
Real
okay.
big.
What happened?
That's messed up.
Oh, I like
I like the gray one. Yeah, the first
Wait a
one.
minute, I have one more
Yeah,
to
but
send
they need to
out.
make the name bigger, like Hollins Reunion 2022.
Okay.
Cause that's so little.
Yeah, cause that reunited is tight. The first one. I like
The
it.
gray one.
United, one more.
I don't, I get mine's the second one, but the gray one.
I
Well,
like
the second one is okay.
I like
but-
this one, our roots.
I like the
It don't say nothing about
Me too.
family.
I like that.
I like the roots too, though.
I'm April.
Oh, I
Oh, I didn't get that one. I didn't get
Yeah,
that
I like that one.
That's another airdrop.
one. Okay, yeah, I just got it.
That's the
down.
one she just sent.
Yeah, I like this.
I like the
Just catching
our,
up.
me and Dee like our roots from Dee.
I didn't see that one.
I like that one
I
too,
sent it to you.
but I like the other one
I
more.
like that on the coaster.
You know,
Or
wooden
something else besides
wooden flag.
or something else besides the t-shirt.
A wooden cheese tray.
That sounds even better. Maybe we should auction off a patented family cheese board.
All right, I'm about to get my pretend gavel.
But this one don't say the name
Don't get the
either. That
pretend
third one
gavel.
don't say the name. It just say family reunion.
Please,
But
we
you can
sorry.
put your name there.
Put the name down.
You put the name.
Well,
You put the
that's
name.
true.
You can say Hollins
Yeah,
family.
there you go.
You can change
Put your
it if
name
you
there.
want.
But I just like that one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like God.
Yeah,
Praise God.
that's really
God
nice.
made the strongest and named them all.
You got
What is it gonna be?
That
Hollins.
is-
Hollins.
That's my favorite now.
That's cool. I
I
didn't see that
I just find it's just so much work. Oh, you thought back.
This one?
Yeah,
That one's tied up.
yeah.
And reunited and it feels so good.
one. And the tree shows how we all connected,
Praise
even though we
God.
feel
Yes.
separate. So
Yeah.
that's great.
Praise God.
She said, even
Okay.
though we feel sad.
We do.
So Felicia sent you
We
those?
connected.
Yeah, Felicia sent you
We are
those.
connected.
The wind, the air between us is something tangible, so we connected.
Oh, that was deep.
Girl, yeah, you didn't take care of that. It's that apple pie, y'all.
She's been
That's
some
what she was having to drink, yes.
facts over there.
Justin, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now everybody
Oh,
got it, so
Johnson.
Lisa didn't get it. Lisa, you didn't get it?
Oh.
And Maria checked mine.
I don't know
Okay, hold on, here, let me
Lisa
just
got it,
let me
she
just
just didn't notice to go this way like me.
Reunited
You
and
got
feels
it
so good.
twice.
That's
I didn't even get it.
I don't even
Oh,
know
yeah,
how to
yeah,
airdrop.
Yeah.
So,
Here, Lisa.
issue.
I
You
think
go
my
to
memory-
you go to
I think
anything
they
you
keep telling
want
me my
to
memory
share,
is
and you just
overload.
click on
Okay.
share, and the airdrop should come up as an option.
Are you airdrop?
I got them.
Oh, yeah, then you're an airdrop then. You're good.
She just don't know how to.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think like you
I
go
don't
to
know
an image
how it
though.
magically ended up
Yeah, I
on
know
my
how to, I
phone.
do know how
No,
to.
when you're around other people and their airdrop is on,
I
and
do
you
not.
wanna,
I ain't
you
gonna
pull
mess
up
with
to
that
share
iPhone.
something, it'll show you those people that are available to airdrop.
I'll mess with a Mac.
It's
That's
all-
about it.
it's
I
all-
only mess with Macs.
Oh, you get them, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, look at who came out.
Oh, they
So
tap.
what you
You
think?
guys, little kitty cat. He been, oh, he running now.
Okay, so at the bottom though, where it
So,
says
Jay.
our love runs deeper, is that where we can have like the Hollins family,
Oh, yeah,
maybe
that
a
one
get
has
something?
Come on.
Or you can put,
Oh, that's why he came over.
family
He
reunion,
outside.
you can put Hollins family.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I like that family reunion. Or
Oh.
Hollins family reunion.
There you go.
And they need a year on there somewhere.
Yeah?
2022.
Yeah.
You can put it up under the family reunion.
Yeah.
Maybe 22 in, 2022
In the heart.
in the heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Who we
then,
vote? Who we voting on though? Where we going?
oh, well, yeah,
Because now we're discussing alternate.
yeah, well,
So
what do
who
you?
won?
Well, we
What
were
was the
discussing
discussion? Which one did you
alternate
like?
just in case.
The first one.
You like the Godwin?
Reunited.
Reunited and it feels so good. I like that
Okay, well,
one too,
let's
but the name is
vote
so little.
Because it's something you can like wear throughout the
Okay,
year.
All the time.
So Debbie, what do you like best?
I like the tree. It's good. It says family reunion big.
Okay, and Lisa? I'm kind of stuck between the two, really.
I like that first one too. Any
Tanya,
one, I don't
we'll
care.
come
I
back
put
to
it
you. Tanya,
Tree.
Justin,
Reunited.
Reunited, D,
Reunited.
Randy,
Reunited,
I-
Rowdy,
Tree,
Trees
Shannon.
up,
reunited.
reunited.
Oh, I think we're about each.
Wait a minute,
I should have been keeping track.
No, I got it, we tried. It's on YouTube.
Every other
Okay.
Cause she's undecided, and you have to vote.
Right, you said the tree?
We're tied. It's tied.
1, 2, 3, 4. Justin, you said the tree.
Reunited.
No, you said
Reunited.
reunited. So 4 reunited.
No, I
she
didn't say
said tree.
reunited,
She
I
said
said
the
tree.
tree. Shannon said reunited.
Yeah, but it's for
Look,
it's
all
for
the
reunited.
trees, all the
1,
trees
2,
raise your
3,
hand.
These trees, raise your hand.
It's 4. It's tied. I kept counting.
Okay.
It's YouTube. It's YouTube. You undecided and hasn't voted yet. Well,
Wait,
Can we put tree in the hat and reunited in the hat?
Look at it again.
I mean, that'll be the tiebreaker. You're right, that'll be the tiebreaker. Your suggestion.
I even wear that one nobody picked already.
Yeah.
Let's just throw it there.
Do we need little, pieces of paper?
Yeah.
You can just flip a coin.
Who has coins?
Somebody. All these purses, it better be a penny.
I got a coin.
A penny.
I got a coin.
All right, we clear.
If I have my bag,
But we don't know what's what.
okay, it would be at least a penny in it.
Yeah, but what if they both pick the
You know
same
what I
thing?
like this?
That's all I
She gonna like
had. I was
that.
We're not
scraping
gonna
to
beat
get a
you
bottle
up,
of
but
water the other
everything you
day.
You know how you like
Like,
get a
okay,
person a wallet and you
2022
put money
fits
in
in
it,
the
so
heart.
when you get a woman a
Right,
purse,
and
you
we do
just
wanna
put
say
$1,000
Hollins
in it.
family reunion, so we're.
That
Hollins
sounds
family.
big.
That's the only thing,
Cause I like the tree, but I wanna put Hollins family reunion.
yeah, and
So that means it's
the
always
only
has to be
way,
$1,000.
probably the only way that we can do that is if Hollins.
Always has to
Always.
Hollins is
Has
on
to
the other
Available.
side, and it, but it have to be smaller.
Yeah.
And
I
then
like
the
the way you-
family
I would
would
like
have
Now
to
available.
be probably a different, color to go across the tree. But I don't know how that would
Well,
work.
Well, instead of putting, why can't we do the heart, have that say Hollins and then put the year down below either family or reunion?
Yeah, we can do that too.
But
the Hollins
gonna be so little. Yeah, we want the
Well,
2022 in the heart sounds good,
Yeah.
looks good, right?
But
But
what were
we
you, go ahead, Dee, what were you saying?
no, you're fine. I mean, you could, I was looking at the tree, but
If you
I say
put-
down below, the family reunion, Hollins, no, won't look right.
Hollins in front of family. But that's gonna make it little.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it have to be
Or
smaller
it's
to
gonna be
fit
on
in.
your side.
And like you were saying, it could run across the trunk of the tree if we change the color of it.
Wait, are we still altering the tree and not voting on?
Right, exactly.
Well, see, that's the thing, cause they wanted to say Hollins family reunion, but in order for that to do, you have to alter this one before she's gonna cast a vote.
Well, I have a
So,
question.
Also,
Is this editable?
Or
Or is that just like,
Well, no, I mean, Felicia's guy will be able to do, I assume he's gonna be able to do what we want. So you-
That's a
Yeah.
maybe, well, how much space? We don't know space-wise what,
He's supposed to be good.
that don't mean, good don't mean, you can't create space with her, is it?
But did we decide the color of the shirt?
No, we can decide that today too.
Like the color of the shirt, and then if the writing is white on a red shirt, or just whatever color, if it says Hollins family reunion in white, it could go across the tree without, it, like, all the way across with, I don't know.
We gotta get a neutral color.
can we do what?
A white
White.
t-shirt.
No, because I wanna be able to wear mine with, like, for years after. And white would be dingy, dirty.
But the writing in white for
Well,
the
you can't
Hollins
pick-
family reunion.
You can't pick the
awesome.
crazy people colors.
Why
can't pick
can't
red,
we
you
do,
can't
I
pick
like
blue.
gray. We do
Gray,
black,
gray,
gray. Black, gray, pink.
Gray. Cause the
Pink.
sun, cause it will be warm.
That's
I don't know, maybe I'm
somebody
on
who's
that
not
side.
security.
Right,
Yeah.
that's surreal, so I don't know what the
Oh,
weather
it's,
is like.
yeah, it'll be hot,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, or light blue, like a baby blue.
I like
So
gray.
which one do you like?
Gray is cute.
Gray look good with jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the gray, because I liked how the reunited one looks on the gray, I like that.
Okay, well,
So we're kind of like reunited, huh? Because it's been a few years since we've done.
Oh.
Yeah, it is actually a
Reunited,
reunited.
kind of.
and it feels.
I know I'm gonna think about that
That
song
is
every time I see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Years
yeah,
since we've
that's
done
a good
it.
point. Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, wait, did you
Reunited.
say tree? You said tree.
I said tree. Lisa just voted.
I'm still on tree.
You still on tree?
I'm still on tree.
Well, Lisa just voted.
What did you vote? Tree?
She said reunited.
Oh, reunited?
El Presidente.
Oh my God, I did not want to break the
Girl, just pick
tie.
which one you like.
I just breaking the tie when
You're not technically
No,
back.
it will be, it's not.
Yeah.
Reunited's up right
You
now.
can tie it
I
back up, is what you
I
can
can
do.
break the tie, or I can even it.
Right,
Oh.
It's a tie?
right now.
Right now?
Oh,
No,
No,
it's-
actually,
it's not.
Reunited's up right now.
Five
If
to four.
she goes
We're
street.
not gonna hate you for it, it don't matter.
Right, 'cause I don't care which
Throw the
one
shirt
we-
on.
I like both.
Yeah.
But if you had.
Okay,
If I had my druthers.
So either way we go, we can do, okay, how about this? We do reunited, feel so good because we have not had one before. And then the following year, we can do this next one, our Roots Run Deep.
Okay,
How's
plan
that?
a year ahead.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah, now, yeah, that puts us
That's
ahead.
gonna
yeah,
give us
every
some
year,
time
Okay.
to build the love to.
That's why you the El Presidente.
We good.
Okay, that goes with, our love runs deeper, because our love is gonna, I feel it's gonna grow stronger.
Yeah, okay,
Of
so,
course, of course.
so all in favor of the reunited Feel So Good slogan on our t-shirts and it being gray, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
I oppose. Okay.
Okay. Okay, but I have it.
Anybody who dissents, you write that, you think it's right to dissent that. It's okay, you get to have it.
Okay, so,
Okay.
because we haven't had anything in several years, we'll just
Yeah,
go
and
with
it-
the
yeah,
Feel
that's
So
true.
Good, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's true.
Praise God.
All right, so moving along, that was rough.
I think good sales for yourself.
That's the front of the shirt?
Yeah, that's the front of the shirt.
Oh, you know what?
Make sure you put the year. in
Oh,
the-
do you want it on the back?
You could put the Hollins, the Hollins in the year on the back. I didn't remember.
Of the,
You could put, so that it's bigger, cause that's really small at the bottom.
Yeah, that little bit.
well,
there.
he may be able to make that bigger, but we'll let them know that definitely they want this bigger. So that you can see that. And then with, that actually will work good for the next year because you can put that on the Hollins family or something on the front and then put that on the back.
The next year won't
That
be
makes sense.
reunited because they already reunited
Right.
this year.
The tree, you know what I'm saying, we can do that, and that'll solve,
Oh, this reunited.
Oh,
Having-
yeah, that's right.
mhm, that'll solve having that, so you can put the tree and then Hollins family reunion.
That's cool.
Okay, so we're okay with that, all right, moving right
It's a
along.
good choice for you people that picked it.
Family calendar, I don't know, who all has, I know you joined it, I don't know if you did, you did?
Yes, I did.
Did you join it?
They said I had to set it up.
Okay, so I did a thing for, calendars like tree time. So what it is it's a, real-time calendar. So you can make changes, add different events and everything, so you won't wonder, is it the thing this week? Is the meeting this week? Cause all you go to tree time, you'll see, this is where it is, this is where the meeting is gonna be, this is the time, it's all
Okay.
there. The picnic, everything that we do, we can put it in tree time, and then you won't have to wonder, is it this week, next week, or whatever. So, and then we can have,
tree time.
That's what's.
huh?
It's an app.
It's an app,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Like,
And then
and you're
so,
not on Facebook either.
but you never accepted, no, I can send it to you,
Okay.
but you never
I'll do that
accepted,
today.
yeah. Cause I put it all on the Facebook thing, but I can send you the link,
Okay.
and you
And
can,
Asia too, she not on it.
yeah. So I can send you the link, and then you can add it, and you can see. So we can go in and, make, edit something, add stuff. Cause we were saying that we were gonna try and do more than just our normal 2 things a week. We wanna do more things so that we spend more time together
That's it.
instead of just 2 times a year or at a funeral.
That's it.
So we're gonna start adding things, bowling nights. At one thing I think will be great is be a family camping kickback.
Ooh, yes.
So,
That would be
yeah, a camping kickback, right? So that would be fun too. We talked about even like trips abroad and stuff together too. So
What
whoever
I
can
have
do
you to fly? You mean fly, get on a plane?
you don't fly?
Oh, you a Robert Jr.?
Okay,
no,
what-
I'm not, no. If I have to
That's
fly,
normal, that's
I
normal.
will fly. If I don't have to,
Well, do you cruise?
No,
You don't cruise?
Oh, dang.
Okay, will you drive?
I will drive.
We'll do some things you gotta drive.
I would
Everything
drive.
else-
Well, no, I wanna be the only one. I know everybody flies, so, you
Yeah.
know,
I
I
mean-
wouldn't wanna do that.
Yeah.
I don't like camping, but camping should be good if we get somewhere where it's, you know, a nice, how do you do those retreats?
Oh, you
Yeah.
wanna glamp, you wanna go glamping.
Yeah, not camping, glamping. I was about to say the same thing though.
Look, it's just
No bears and tigers.
We're not saying we're gonna do this, we're just saying, but whoever wants to do it can do it. But that's
Yeah,
what
there
we
you
just
go.
said.
Especially if we don't
I'm
have no
talking-
real
I'm
hardy
talking cabins.
campers here.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
talking-
can cabins
not
too.
talking
I'm talking
tents.
some, yeah, exactly.
Bear traps and
Oh,
everything.
you're not talking tent?
She said bear trap.
Oh,
She said bear trap.
I was talking about going camping where you gotta take your shotgun with you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You might have to do that anyway, cause
Okay.
if we inside, bears are around.
Even
Yeah,
if
Bears,
there's,
tigers, and
That's,
snakes and all
that's an
that.
inevitability.
Okay, sorry.
alright. So even if it was like, the beach, where you go to the beach, you ain't have the, what do you call those things? Bonfires. We can all do a bonfire at the beach.
That'd be
Or something like that, you can add
Fabulous,
that.
actually.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
so
Very
you
nice.
can,
Did you say fabulous?
you can add that to the calendar. So bottom line is, I want us to do more things than
That's
two events a year and see each other at funerals.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Praise God.
I created that family, that calendar, and I'll send it to you. You can forward it to everybody else so they can get on board and everybody can see that,
Thank you.
okay?
Shannon has a question.
I have
Okay,
a
Shannon.
question. It might be off thing. What about a birthday club?
Oh, no.
That's what,
People be forgotten and they be
No,
butthurt.
you can't. Like, if you're
I like
gonna be
butthurt.
in it,
You
you know,
People do
like a
that.
birthday.
You don't have to
or-
say happy
or- Like
birthday.
whoever's birthday is, say her birthday is next week, everybody has to give $25. You know,
No.
whoever wants to be in it, that way it's.
Miss me with that one.
The only thing is
I really like that though.
It's a
really
regular
like that.
birthday
It is
club,
too
but
many people,
I think
too many people with birthdays.
maybe
So make it $10.
You, no, but you don't have
How
to
about
have
birthday
we
month?
can find a way where it
Birthday
works for
month.
everybody
Whoever
without
wants
any
to
pressure.
participate in it, and you don't wanna participate, don't do
Well,
it.
no, like, so
Yeah.
we're supposed to be, once we get all the, everybody's birthdays, we'll do just like a celebration every month at the meeting when we come for all this.
Well, that's good.
Well, we did
Oh, that's
that,
good. That's
well, we
good.
already
That's
did
good.
that, I
That's
sung the rendition and we did the
Yes, so that's what we're gonna
birthday
do going
thing.
forward.
So
That's
like,
what
yeah,
me,
who
Debbie,
has a
and Brink,
birthday and,
that's what me, Debbie, and Brink
That's
got.
why we gotta get all the birthdays and do that, and acknowledge
Oh, I
everybody.
like that.
Yeah, the only thing with that,
I would, doesn't that sound fun?
it
It
sounds
does,
fun,
but I like
what
the idea of
happens
kind of
is that
acknowledging at the
usually it
meeting as well
stops
too.
and somebody's butthurt because now they stopped before their birthday.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, in the office, we always did it, like, everybody get a cake, and then before you know it, it kinda, you know,
Die
it kinda
down,
died
your
down,
birthday.
and then now it's your birthday, and everybody else got a cake but you.
Yeah, that's not
And
right.
you've been bringing, pitching in money and everything else.
Was you about to say tricking off?
No, she was gonna say
Trick it
tributing. She was gonna say
It might
tributing.
be
I've been tricking off money the last 3 years for y'all.
From that carry goes in the prize.
Okay.
I had
So, back to the birthday,
Right.
it was mentioned, so birthday club, just acknowledging the committee people, who's ever here for the month.
Maybe for the
No,
active.
the whole entire family,
Family,
but, you know, we
yeah.
get, but whatever.
Give a shout out to the group.
To all of them, say
Facebook.
everybody that's born in, what month is this, May?
May.
All the month, May birthdays.
Woo woo!
You know, happy birthday.
When is
We
your
get-
Birthday me. I'm just
Even
saying.
even on Facebook,
Yes,
we
we
have.
What's up, cousin? When's your birthday?
29th.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, holiday weekend.
I stopped doing the Facebook because it seemed like every day it was somebody.
What about having like a spa day where we can have like
Beautiful.
chair massage and
We can do
and
that too.
facials?
Or just go to Glen Ivy or do something.
Yeah, that's
Of
probably
course,
too
this is all
expensive.
still a part of activities.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll
spa
get
day.
together. You're on activity.
All of this started because,
But
right,
he
because
professional,
of
so.
okay, look.
I
We're
wanna
gonna get
see
back to the parliamentary, and when you got something to say, that's cool, but be acknowledged and then say it, cause everybody can't talk over everybody,
Okay.
okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody got something to say, and I'm okay with it, but let's get acknowledged, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So now, who got something else to say? Okay, all right.
Everybody's here.
Then we gonna move on. Yeah, no, you got anything else to say on this? Cause we can talk about this as long as you want, but we're gonna do
No,
it
we
in
need
order.
to try to
So
get these
what-
meetings down to an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna do it in order.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So what did we come up with?
Okay, well, we're gonna vote on, cause you brought it up, so we're gonna bring it to the table. And anybody who wants to do that, we'll vote on that. And if not, then we can go with, or we can go with the birthday months, acknowledge everybody's birthday. Once we get everybody's, I can go on the Facebook or in the tree time or on our, Instagram and list those people who has birthdays and say, you know, this month, these are our birthdays, happy birthday to whomever.
I think it would be fabulous if we had a cake for ourselves for everybody's birthday every month, whether they're here or not.
Exactly.
I like that.
And we can do that, so we're here every
That's
month.
actually pretty solid.
Because we have one in February, and we can do that for every month. We can do that, acknowledge them at the meetings with the cake, we can acknowledge them online, because everybody can't make it. We acknowledge we've got a birthday.
And we can eat the
just
cake for 'em.
saying happy birthday and move on.
That's what I'm
Here's
talking
your
about.
cake, baby. You need
Buttercream
to-
Okay, so Shannon, she made a motion that we include, a birthday club where everybody would give $25 to the birthday person. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, say nay. Nay. The nays have it, we won't be doing the birthday club.
But we didn't even count.
Oh, it was only 3 of you guys did yes.
But I need to vote it on.
He said we
Are we supposed to say
did.
happy birthday?
That's what we're gonna do.
But we do
I
that
like
on Instagram or Facebook anyway. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
No, but
So-
and at the meetings,
so now-
we're gonna acknowledge them with the
Cake.
cake and.
Do you want to do
Right.
balloons?
So this is the next motion.
No
The
balloons.
next motion is to acknowledge,
Sparkles.
the next motion is to acknowledge all of the members on Facebook, Instagram, and at the meetings with a birthday cake
Okay.
every month.
I like that.
Okay,
Cupcakes. That's
so
what-
everybody in favor of acknowledging them in those 3 ways, say aye.
Aye.
Those
Can I
opposed,
say
say
aye,
nay.
I'm in favor of the
Nay.
compromise?
Who gonna be
We'll
getting the
compromise.
birthday?
Cause that sounds like a
Who gonna do-
compromise, but I'm with it though. I'm
Okay.
with it. I had it.
And then those opposed, say nay.
Nay.
All right, the ayes have it, so that's how we're gonna, that's how we're going to,
Who said that?
Debbie. So that's how we're gonna
Who
do it.
gonna get the birthday cake, everybody?
Anybody.
I'll get the birthday cake every month.
Okay,
I'll get the birthday cake every month. That's fine. I'll take that. I get the birthday cake every month.
How about whoever is hosting that particular meeting,
Buys
a
the
little
cake.
Makes
birthday
sense.
cake for
I
his
like that
birthday.
idea.
That's
And
perfect.
if
That's
you want to
perfect.
pitch in, you know, you
That's
can
perfect. That's
go to
perfect.
the
Yes,
host
all right,
and
then
pitch in.
there it is. So we're gonna do that every month. And
Who's
then
gonna
the
vote
host,
on that?
okay, so,
I think it's a good idea. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a Scrooge. It's just that I've seen these things just, all the time, it just cause problems. 'Cause you
We just
start
gotta be positive.
and then you end.
okay, but see, what we're gonna do, it's not gonna be a birthday club, we're giving people money. Just whoever's hosting, just like the hostess and they have the drinks, the water, and the ice, and the sodas, okay? They'll also have a birthday cake. It doesn't have to be a big giant birthday cake, it can just be a cake. A birthday cake to acknowledge the birthday, people. And I wouldn't mind that at all, I mean, I think that's a
I'm
great
just saying,
compromise.
I just, like I say, I always see it stops and then somebody is butthurt because
But as
they
long as
stopped
we're-
it before they got their cake.
But as long as we're having, it's not gonna be for one person, it's gonna be for the entire group of people
Yeah.
that month.
Mhm.
So whoever is hosting we're not gonna stop hosting meetings, so whoever's hosting a meeting is gonna have the cake. So everybody that has, in June, wherever that meeting's gonna be, the host is gonna have a birthday cake for everybody that's having a birthday in June. So the next time what we'll do is in December, I won't say the next time, but when we get to December, it's the Christmas party. So the family is gonna be hosting that, so the family will provide that cake for those people in December. So nobody will get skipped or missed. At every meeting, those people will be acknowledged with the cake.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
When are we starting? Next month?
next month,
First go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
next month. So we're gonna do that. All right, so we're just gonna add that addendum to our already, approved motion. Yes, Shannon?
And so because he got missed out, we'll add him to June.
Okay.
Cause he's the only May.
No.
No,
I thought
Tanya, you not May?
no.
No, I clapped.
Yes,
I'm
you
actually in
But
June.
let's just add him,
Okay,
or
so
whoever
this
we
is what,
missed for May.
so yeah,
Well, I can go get a cake right now.
Everybody's, you
No,
know.
in all seriousness, in all seriousness.
It's one in the refrigerator.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, they're actually,
Y'all just keep cake.
you like blueberry?
I got something for you.
Y'all just keep caking out.
wait a minute.
I got some other cake
No,
though.
Wait a minute,
too.
is it cool?
Look at that sweet stuff right
Is
there.
it a cool cake? Like in a, yeah. it's-
Where's
We
the
got
sweet
we went to the
stuff?
sweet
Right
shop,
there.
but there, I do have something
I
for
got
you.
no qualms, I got no
I
qualms.
got something for you.
Get a candle.
So we do have the cake taken care of for him this month.
Okay, all right,
We do have
there we go, for
Okay.
our, May people, we got the
Okay.
cake taken care of. Okay,
So
Okay.
the May for the whole family or just the people here?
yeah.
It's always gonna be whoever is at the meeting to.
To eat the cake, right,
Right.
right. But, so anybody who.
It's such a horrible task.
Yeah, but it's a work in progress to get everyone
Yeah.
still. We're
Right.
still
Yeah.
working in progress to get all of the other family members.
And I think as we do little things like this, people will participate more.
And if they see that we're actually serious about what we're doing, they're like, yeah, I kinda wanna do that. And then if they get involved on committees where they have to actually be involved, and then they'll wanna be involved. That's my take on it.
I
agree. I
And
just
somebody
don't
might
think
not
people
come to
gonna
a
be-
meeting, but they might come to something that's on the calendar.
Right.
An
And
event on
everybody,
the
and you know,
calendar.
just be clear, everybody can't come to everything. But things that they can come to, then they can. And then we're trying to make it, you know, easy for everybody who can't, they can join with on Zoom. So, you know, you don't, just because you can't physically be here,
Yeah,
you
she
can
runs the
still
house.
be here.
There you go.
I don't
Yes,
see
she
people
does.
running to the meetings just to get saying happy birthday.
What?
Be quiet. I don't see people running to the meetings.
No.
Wait, once a year I come because you gotta go to get your cake and say
I want my
There
cake.
is not
This is on your birthday. Somebody wants to this is on your birthday.
I'm going to that meeting, I'll give you cake.
It's not about saying,
not the
oh, it's my
enticement.
birthday
It's
month,
not the
let me go to
enticement.
this, let me go to this meeting
It's
so I can
my
get a
birthday
cake.
month.
It's not about that. It's just, we're just acknowledging all of the May's birthday, not Shannon's, not Marian's, not yours. We already did yours. When we did yours, we did, you guys, you were there.
That was really
But
nice.
yeah, so it's just February. You guys are the February people. Then we got, you know, everybody that comes along. So it's not just one particular person's birthday that we're celebrating and them saying, I gotta go to the birthday, to the meeting, get this cake. That's not what that's about.
All right, I won't be the dead horse.
Okay.
I'm not trying to talk out of turn, but can you just let me know, you said the sweet shop, is it somewhere over here?
Oh, it's in Alhambra,
Oh, I know where that is.
but I can,
Is it far?
we got a
Okay,
box
sorry.
in the fridge.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No,
Okay.
it's nearby.
Okay.
Y'all gonna owe so much money.
Sorry. I said sorry, I said
Okay,
excuse me.
No,
So we're
no,
going
oh
to-
my God,
I
are
said
you?
excuse me.
Oh, you got to pay, baby.
So now we're gonna move on to the, now fundraising.
Why
That's
are you
one thing.
quietly pounding
That's
that
one
gavel?
area that we haven't, we've mentioned it, but we haven't done anything. But we need to start doing some kind of family fundraising so that, we don't totally deplete all of our funds, because, you know, we have our, dues that we have. But if there's nothing else coming in, then we're just not gonna have anything. And they had, they used to do like the fish dinners. And then we did sold raffle tickets and whatnot, but they did things to generate money outside of just collecting the dues. And we upped our dues like triple what theirs was, well, double, triple double, what theirs was. So we need, to get like a fundraising committee, cause you know, even if we do, we don't always have to be sitting in one place to do these, we can do them virtually. So, you know, the last time it was mentioned about the offer up, that's a great offer up yard sale. Anybody got something that they don't want?
I have a question about that,
Mhm.
because I actually brought that up. I have my own offer up, but should we create like a family offer up kind of link, or should anybody who has anything that they just wanna do on OfferUp make a commitment to contribute it to the family?
I think we should do a big family one.
We should, I think we should create one, so.
Yeah,
so
and just,
Okay.
you know, just.
That's perfect, that makes it easy for me.
Yeah,
I,
and then-
I got a bunch of stuff in the garage.
Just donate the stuff.
Right now,
Right.
donate it, right
Just
now.
say, just, you know, offer up stuff and then we got, you know, it is what it is. We generate money without even doing nothing. It's just there, we generate money.
Ma'am,
Done.
how does it work with OfferUp? Like, we could all have access to this particular family link and post a picture on it.
I think maybe one person. should,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think,
yeah.
yeah, one,
Activity,
I
so
will
I can
I
send
will
a picture to
volunteer-
Tanya.
I'll
Correct.
And
volunteer
she
to be
can
the
post it.
OfferUp
Right,
girl,
right.
because
Okay,
it
that's
was
how
my
it works.
suggestion,
Okay.
and I really am trying to figure out how that whole thing.
You wouldn't just be the offer up girl. What was the committee you just stated?
fundraising.
I know.
Activity.
Yes, I thought about
No, that's fundraising, fundraising.
I thought activities was,
I said fundraising.
Tanya's the fundraising OfferUp committee person.
No,
Oh,
no,
you didn't
no.
call it?
Hold on.
She said she would do offer up. But
I am on the activities committee,
Okay.
but I would like to take the lead, if you all would vote on it, after the vote, in trying to figure out how the family can create a
Source of income.
company OfferUp
Mm-hmm.
where everybody can do their own thing, but it all drives to the same account.
Right. So I think, so.
I think that's too
even-
much work.
Yeah, no, what it would be, I think if you wanted to I'm getting to you, if you wanted to spearhead that and create, and figure out how to create that and create it, then what we could all do as a family, we can funnel everything to you and you can post it.
Okay,
Yeah, and then, cause you could be the one to have access to, cause everybody having access to it will be too much. One person being the lead on that is enough.
okay.
And then, but that's like a source of income that we don't have to do anything. We don't have to stand out there and say, do you wanna buy this? None
I'll
of that.
come and pick up the stuff and do, okay. I volunteer
Well, let
to
me ask
be
you
the
this.
OfferUp,
Okay.
chairperson,
Okay,
to contribute to the fundraising activities of the family.
okay.
But I don't think you have to pick up stuff. Like if I put an OfferUp picture and it's a dining room table in my garage, it's gonna go to I'm gonna send you a picture of it, offer it up for $200, send you a picture, you post it. Somebody wants to buy it, they gotta come to my house
Yeah,
and
they
get
gotta
it.
come and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how we coordinate that is how we coordinate that, but essentially, there's
Just say
only
yes.
one, yes, there's only one.
So you're posting
offer.
it because you have access to it. I can't post anything on the
Right,
account.
it's
if
like,
you're the main
I'm the
person.
family store,
Yeah.
basically, I
Right.
am the family
And
store.
then can it be
Okay.
linked to our account, like an account that we have, or linked to Marion? or-
Well, any
Um,
monies that she generates from that at the meeting, she can.
Would
give to
have, I would
him.
have to.
And then she can make a
Zero
report and then give it to
the
him
second in chair treasurer because
Mhm.
Mr. Riley is not here.
here today.
But
Right.
Usually just, if you sell
and
it,
what's
you
the
should
thing? It's a
send a
nonprofit,
report.
we gotta create that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit gotta happen,
yeah,
Mhm.
but
so I don't get popped at the end of the year.
Right.
Right, because
So,
you don't wanna have to pay taxes on that. Because
And I-
they're
I
you
not-
don't pay
don't
taxes on
care.
offer up?
Oh, they're not tracking taxes on, that's a.
They're not on offer up yet, I'm just
Mhm.
talking about the transfer of funds as far as dues or whatever to my checking account.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but we're gonna use this other account that you're gonna get transferred from one of the original.
Right, yeah, when we get that, cause he just has to do.
But my
is
name
go
is
with-
still gonna be attached to it, that's the thing.
Yeah, but,
We need to start an
it's just a
LLC
savings.
then.
Yeah,
Okay,
Doing
Well, maybe
business
not
as-
an LLC, cause we gotta pay taxes on it, but we need to start some type of
non,
business then.
yeah, we need
Yeah,
nonprofit.
nonprofit, yeah.
Yeah, so we need to bring it to the 21st century, so that.
Well, if we start a nonprofit, then we can really start doing some different fundraising.
Right.
Now you're talking about doing something different. We can really change our neighborhood and make a lot of money for ourselves in the process. I'm sorry.
Pay
I'm
attention
sorry.
to that,
Okay.
pay attention
All right,
to the
wait,
arm
Deb-
ahead of you.
let me see,
Pay
Debbie,
attention to the arm.
Debbie, go ahead.
Well, Tanya kind of fixed it, but Auntie Frances had fundraising, her and whoever, Richard. Who had that fundraising? Who did the fundraising? Like,
I bought the tickets and I gave it to them and then they did whatever, but I bought the
Raffle tickets.
raffle tickets, I bought them and gave it to them.
so who was over fundraising? Was it activities?
Um,
Or was it the president? The president?
no,
Cause that is a separate,
that's a separate entity. Activities is doing the activity, stuff that
Right.
you're doing.
Fundraising
Fundraising
is-
it's a different animal. Yeah, it's totally different. It doesn't go with that. That's
so do
makes
we
it two
have a
different things.
person for fundraising?
We gotta find somebody to,
I'm really considering it. I'm really a part of this digital
Move
world.
me,
I like
I'll be
digital.
bottom tier activities when you need to tell me what to do, and I'll, head fundraising. I
okay,
nominate
perfect.
myself
And then
with
your
you guys
husband
vote.
I'll
can
assist.
help you, yeah.
Your husband.
Okay,
So
so,
we need to vote on that.
Tanya
Yeah.
and Randy.
yeah, so, okay,
Randy
before we
doesn't
vote on
need
that,
assist.
let's
No,
see.
vote, you can vote, cause my.
Assistant.
go ahead,
It
vote.
doesn't have anything to do with this part? Okay.
No, go ahead.
So all in favor of Tanya, being the fundraising coordinator, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? say nay.
Opposed?
The ayes have it. Tanya is now our fundraising coordinator, praise the Lord. Okay, so Dee,
Alright.
you
I
have.
only have one question,
Uh-huh.
and I know we're going down this list. Is dues anywhere on there?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
Okay, thank you, I'll
Yeah.
wait, I'm sorry.
I have a quick question.
Uh-huh.
Now, do we have to vote Randy in?
No, he's assistant.
I'm just gonna be the
Yeah,
assistant. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's not an easy job.
Okay,
No.
back to almost that as well, because we're talking about the whole non-profit
Right.
business. Is that gonna tie in with that? Because Randy had mentioned.
Yeah, we're gonna have to,
Yes,
you know,
that's all
what
we
I'll
have to
do
do.
is, I'll try and figure that out and see if I can get that going. Like our go-to person that,
It was Deidre.
yeah, and then, so I'll reach out and see if she'll still do that for the family. If not, I'll figure that out and I'll get that taken care of. So that we won't, nobody, because we don't want anybody to incur any hardship behind, you know, what we're doing as a family. So, you know, so I was just thinking like a lot of things, back to the fundraising stuff, we don't have to actually be in one place. We can have, we can do stuff together, but we can have like silent auctions and, you know, different stuff like that where we can even do, and I think this is great because I need to do this, is
NFTs.
the walk, run
No.
thing,
Those are dead.
walk, run,
Those are dead.
where we can do that
Oh,
virtually. We can say, okay, we can, like,
Oh, yes.
yeah, so we can say,
We
all
just
right,
started.
we're doing,
The walk run challenge.
drop-
right,
90%.
we're, you know, you can get people who, the walkathon, that's what I'm trying to say, walk and run,
Don't do
walkathon.
it.
And you get people to pledge,
No way.
whatever you get, how many miles, say, you say, okay, I'm gonna, for whatever it is, for 2 weeks, or a month, or however long, and this is your animal, you can pick it out. I'm gonna say, for every mile I walk, $5, somebody will give you $5. And like everybody got a Fitbit or Apple Watch or something, you have where you can get something to count your steps, and you can get
Your
something.
phone does.
Your phone can
Oh,
do it too,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So even if you walking with your phone in your hand, it's gonna count. You can put that on your fitness part on your phone. It will count your steps. So and then you can just take a picture of it and you can show the people who pledge. This is how many I walked in that time span, and then they pledge you, so you get that money, and that's money that they don't have to be that way, but it helps us because we done got out and exercise. I'm trying to raise money. So just stuff like that. You can do the raffle tickets. We can do game night. We can do game night where you get together and have game night, or you can do those video tournaments. Those video people that do that.
A good old fashioned card party.
Yeah, all kind of stuff. So there we have it. So I don't need to worry about that because y'all got that covered. Oh, this is one thing I was thinking of. Family cookbook. Ooh, everybody got that recipe that is just yours. And if we get it in a family
You some
cookbook,
great publishing
and
rights,
sell-
big stuff. I like this.
yeah, and then you sell that cookbook to the family, you can get the proceeds. So I was trying to do it once before and try to get everybody to give me the thing. So I have a thing that I paid for that we never even used.
Who got a bird's tamale recipe?
Yeah, that's what we wanna get. some
Yeah, I don't know.
old
Moon got
recipe.
that, but that's an idea too. Okay. So,
I have this garden in the back, and we're not gonna be able to eat all this food. I was gonna try to give it to some of y'all over time, but but now my thought is, it's like, oh, we could probably do like donation bags. Like, I don't want people to pay for it directly because then that you need a seller's permit. But if they donate to the
Right.
family farm, they pick up a bag based on their donation. These big bags is a $10 donation, is a $5 donation, because we're gonna have surplus stuff, Pat Burrs and all this stuff, and she can only can so much of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And pepper and pickle so much of it. And I think maybe that's another good idea. Just some kind of-
even if you brought it to the meetings and say, "You okay?" You're okay. Even if you brought it to the meetings and said, here, we have this set up for donation, because you can even do it in the meeting, fundraise in the meeting. But whatever. But that's a great idea. It's just anything to offset the cost of some of the things that we're going to be doing, because the family pays for the meat. Everything has gone up. So anything that we can bring in to offset the cost of things that we want to do. So now that thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, anybody got anything? This is open forum now. We're getting to the end. Anybody got anything that we did not cover that you want covered? What are you doing? Anybody? Dee?
How much are dues?
Oh, that's coming in.
Okay.
Okay, so now that you asked that question, dues, well, it was like $5 to $10. It was 5, then it went to 10. We kicked it up to 20.
Okay.
So we paid.
Per person in the family, or just, like, if you're married, you pay for you and your husband, or no, you pay for yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
Per member, right?
Yeah, I'm single, so it's just $20 for me. She's single, so like if I'm not gonna have them pay $40, it's a couple. They're a couple, so $20.
But she
No,
votes.
we pay.
She votes different than I do, so we can't just have the same.
Well,
money.
if
I'm
you
so sorry.
want to pay
But
extra
I have no.
trust me.
I have them sitting right here.
Look, okay, we're all for that.
I think that's a very minimal amount to pay to have voting rights.
Yeah, okay.
It's very
So it's
minimalistic about
20 per
it.
person?
Mhm.
Okay, that's good, and then how do you pay it?
We Zelle him.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Sale.
Mhm. Yeah. We also have one of those.
Do we have to make a particular
Okay.
note?
Venmo, we have a family Venmo cash app or whatever,
Particular
yeah.
Zelle,
note in the memo?
Yeah,
If
we
it's
just
coming
Zelle
from
him.
y'all, and
Okay.
I know who y'all are.
Yeah, that's-
And then do at the meeting.
About just giving me
Yeah,
a
so now's that time, now's the time where we Zelle him while she
Okay.
does the 50-50.
Okay.
And you can pick up the 50-50.
Can I give you cash?
You people, you can just make it.
Tanya.
Marty,
What do you do?
keep it up, like the months.
Uh,
Laura paid, Laura paid last month and I paid the 20 for her, so you got her
I
down.
still got a few more minutes.
Okay, so then that was this one.
This is real.
Oh, 50-50, let's,
Yes, I don't have cash.
I did, just give him that.
Look at the time.
No rush.
I think it should be
Yeah, right, you know the last three? Last two?
Last four.
Okay.
What?
4509.
4-5.
Justin!
You got your money back. You got your money back.
Look, you got more than
That's
that.
the
You know what's funny?
You know, he only probably bought one ticket.
As soon as he won, Tracy said, Mama, Tracy's like,
My baby mom. Wait, I need to see.
Verified.
Wait, look. Okay, it's been verified. Look, it's good.
Look,
No, Shannon,
So
look
what
at it
we're
like
gonna
this.
do,
I
we're
couldn't
gonna give
see
you-
it. I was like,
we're gonna
it's
give you
good.
the, a $1 less.
How much?
We're gonna give you 34 because only, it's not, unless you give some change, we'll have to. Oh, here, Marion, give me change for, 5.
Look, there you
take your
go.
tickets back. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
How much was it?
Whoever winning 2
I
times in a
know.
row.
You don't want to, she thought she was gonna win today. Robbie,
Yeah.
I get sure could have used that
Okay, so Justin won $34 and $34
didn't kill me
went
at
to the
that.
house.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, Justin Charles. Yes. Oh, damn. Wait, now y'all got the damn.
Okay.
They just too much of an entertainer's paradise.
Now, what
Okay,
you got
so
in
then,
there?
It's a IPA.
I forgot. I forgot
That's real
y'all was on
strong.
all that.
I'm sorry, we need to get you.
Highlight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Highlight.
next time.
Yes.
Or we can do something similar to it at least, something that's like 4 and 5.
I'm ready for you.
No IPAs, no ales, it's a lager. That's what it is, it's a lager.
How about we have a games night over here? Card.
That's why I wanted to say something, which is close to a lager.
Okay, are we done journey? Cause we
Wait a minute, we waiting on him to say what he got, what we collected, and then we're gonna do the closing prayer.
Okay, come
And then
on.
we
I'll let Debbie do the closing.
Get out of here.
She started it, she can finish it.
Robin.
She might be okay.
I was okay at the beginning. That's me. That's me all the time.
You been
Oh.
you been dick out on
He didn't even record the opening for that.
Oh no.
That was hilarious. You missed that too?
We need to rewind and go back to the opening for that.
Okay.
I got my new memory card in. I didn't know I had to put it in manually. This should have just automatically went over.
Did my phone die? Phone dead and I don't know.
Justin, how many minutes in the meeting you got?
Yes, but
Pretty
iPhone.
much until the end.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I can't
We
help
missed a little bit of it. That's all right.
you. I cannot help you.
Look, it went off, but then it ain't gonna come on. It ain't gonna come on. What you got for that?
This one.
Oh,
Trying to figure out where
okay.
your phone charger
Look,
is.
what's my time? Who we waiting on again?
Marion.
What are you doing?
Like last
Can I get
meeting.
my calculations down? Sit down over there. That old lady.
Y'all, I'm hungry. I had a smoothie and a donut.
Okay, while we waiting on Marion again, like last meeting we was waiting on him.
We're now on $1,704.91.
Oh
Amen,
God.
yes.
What was it?
$1,704.91.
And what was it before?
Wasn't it 13?
Well, it was minus 200 because I just gave GC 200 back
For the park.
for the park. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So
1,500.
So
yeah,
how much did we collect today? Like, what did we collect today for dues?
Did you pay your dues?
That's what I'm opening.
I paid mine in advance, so.
So I'll note that 200 was returned to Teresa.
$234.
Oh, that's nice.
34.
You feel good.
234.
Well, actually
Oh, but you're including the 34
right.
from the
Yeah.
50/50.
Well,
So 200.
250
200.
now because Shannon's about to send me hers.
Yo,
So
come
not,
on.
not including the 50/50 money for
That is
dues.
included. Yeah, that's all of it.
Okay, not including the 50/50 money. How much for fees did we collect or dues did we collect?
Is that your match?
Yeah.
Like everybody paid their $20, and how much was that?
Two.
Yeah.
180, $200. Yeah.
200. Okay, that's good.
Good job.
Somebody good with math. Who did that? Who said 200? All right. Oh, the teacher.
It's 10 of
The
us here,
teacher said it.
While
Mm-hmm.
her brain was still going, she had.
Okay, I'm
Did you get
sending out
Yes.
Shannon's right now.
So I got your total.
Who's gonna hold that camera, Debbie, while you do the prayer? Justin? Okay. Look now.
Justin was cameraman in the beginning.
She all right now. It's gonna be a normal prayer.
That was a normal prayer in the beginning.
Oh, that was funny. I didn't even want to start the meeting like that for me because I would have been laughing.
This is you, Shannon.
That was hilarious.
No, they gonna be laughing.
What y'all laughing at?
Oh, y'all, you is all right.
Okay.
I look at. I got around to say, "Did you put my phone so I can give it to a girl phone?"
They said they got it.
I'm gonna have me a drink.
Okay. All right. So did you get it?
I got it.
Okay.
All right, come on, we about to say our closing prayer. Come on, Justin, Charles, get that camera.
That Justin saying.
No, you saying it. Come on. Wait,
I'm telling you, that's me all the
You
time.
want another one just like the first one.
Yes, universal.
That's me
She think it's because I had a drink or two. Okay, dear God. He my buddy.
Yes.
The universal God. But it's the same for all the churches too, but he's the one that is in charge. He love me even if I'm laughing. He love me no matter what. Dear God, please bless everybody that's here. And let them see whatever it is that they have to do in this life. This is family, and I love them all, and we all connected as one. Bless everybody, and bless this food we get ready to eat too, because they're gonna make us say grace too, right?
No,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
it.
That's
Okay.
it. Blessing it now.
All right, and that's it. Amen.
Amen. I'm gonna get me the good prayer all the time.
Thank you, Justin.
He loves even when we laughing in prayer. That's
He
why.
do, he do.
He knows.
It's not that traditional one.
That was like a question mark. I was like, want to understand that part.
Whose phone is that?
Some slot.
Yeah.
But I think she hooked her up.
Okay.
Yeah, she's plugged in.
Those little mobile ones are good, huh? The wireless ones.
Mhm.
They come in handy.
And we got a representative from every branch here today.
Do it.
We got the Davis, D, and the Hollins,
Riley's all.
the Riley, Douglas, and the other Douglas, Tanya, with the host and hostess, Randy and,
Oh, no, we don't. We're missing.
that's it.
Yeah.
AJ.
Oh, the Gustavs, yeah, oh, yeah, them again.
Michelle said she had to work. Yeah.
Oh, well, we almost had a full house. Okay, that's